So a lot of, I forget the code now, that comes up related to fuels and pressure, and it's because the rubber gasket around here fails. And I can see small crack, I'm going to point it out. There's a crack in the rubber right there, not this crack on the outside, but right in the inside. The rubber is starting to crack there and there. Now and I can see even some small cracks around there. Now, being that I can 3D print things, one of the things I can print is rubber. Technically TPU, but it's gas and oil resistant, so I could actually replace this. I don't have to buy a whole gas cap when all I need to do is replace an O-ring. So I'm going to see what it takes to get this off, measure it up, and see what it's like to print one out. Curious to see what's really behind here. I've noticed that when I start looking at that and I start pushing, I can see the cracks really showing up. So getting this off means once it's off and it breaks, then I have no choice. This is a locking mechanism. I'm not going to mess with that, but if I'm lucky, I can get this off in one piece and maybe still put it back on, because I still need to drive my vehicle. Now, not that a pressure coat is going to stop the vehicle ultimately. Well, that's interesting. So I thought this part was separate initially, but no, that seems to be part of the gasket itself. Yes, yeah, I can see that is cracked right there. So if I get this off, it's going to be broken. I don't think this will come off nicely. Maybe I could be wrong, but if I'm lucky, I can get it off and back on and still drive my vehicle without an extra code. And I don't believe this will stop the vehicle. Maybe because the code is thrown, they don't want to run it a little differently. And I just don't want to bust this completely off. I'm gonna be trying to be really careful with this. Definitely needs to be replaced. You can see that right there. Oh, there we go. Now it's coming off nicely without tearing. Oh, just be careful. It's pretty busted. People say, "Oh, just replace the thing," but like, a throwaway society. If you have any concern about how things are done in this world, oh, that tear is really nasty. Careful with that. Then, why do you want to worry about a throwaway society? If you're worried about things costing so much, you keep throwing stuff away. I'm really careful getting this off. It means I should be careful enough to get it back on. There's a how-to video. Oh, that's really, really nasty. Right there. It looks like it might just tear. And that's kind of a problem, because I don't really want it to tear, because I need to be able to put it back on before I print the new one. And that's so brutal. Well, maybe I'll have to do this when I'm not about worried to go to a movie theater. Oh, that is so brutal. And it's a stupid gasket, stupid rubber gasket. It's like just a round gasket. There's a little bit of a gap in there for help keeping pressure on. But it literally looks just like a round gasket. All right, well, you know what? We'll go back and do this another day, because I get the feeling this will just absolutely be destroyed if I push this. I'm putting it back on without it tearing. This is good. This is part of the process of discovery, to see whether you can replace something or not. I can make a replacement, but I want to do that with not the one that I currently need. All right, well, lesson learned. stay tuned. I'll get this replaced.